Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, it don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day, I'm now my Phantom. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Miami enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off for the Marlins.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. For a guy hitting in the middle of the order, you're going to be stunned when I say this number. 0 RBIs over the last 10 games. That's none, 0. They've got to get a lot more production out of him if this club wants to win some games.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. His past line against Aaron Nola, just a 3 for 13 batting line. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Miami down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. Elieser Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Hernandez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cesar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. And now Bryce Harper. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In is Curtis Granderson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Alfaro is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Neil Walker.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High chopper to third. Franco charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
So striding forward now, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dean coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line towards center field. Dean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The right fielder,
Matt, back to you.
Number 65.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now in the box, Austin Dean, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses for ball one. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box now, Eliezer Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Ground ball foul down the left side. Comes set, the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. In now, Aaron Nola.
Leading up for the Phillies.
He's ready.
The
Here's the first offering.
Aaron Nola.
This is hit softly to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Segura.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Grounder down the line at third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one will bounce into the wall.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll head to the fourth. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. And here's a curveball looked at, strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see, 94 for one, 91 for the other. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
JT Realmuto.
This is skied out toward right. Guerrero waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Miguel Franco.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Miguel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Dean on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Eight straight strikeouts. You gotta be kidding me. The inning is over. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Now
thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. Anderson comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Guerrero has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Austin Dean. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez.
At the plate, Eliezer Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dean is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Anderson. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Dean is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end. At the plate, JT Realmuto. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, and that back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
popped up. Anderson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Real Muto on second. Franco at first, one gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Phillies, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Guerrero. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek stepping into the box. Jorge Alfaro. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Number 65.
Ready now, Gabby Guerrero. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
0-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Austin Dean. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position this season, Dean is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Dean leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Nope. Too high. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far away.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they strike for...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Left center, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Andrew Knapp will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Harper over at second. Hoskins is over at first with 1 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Knapp goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Standing in, Michael Franco. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So Andrew Knapp will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 5. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
The batter.
Ready now for the Marlins, Curtis Granderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Drew Steckenrider is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 71. Drew.
Into the box now, Nick Williams for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. He's set and the pitch. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Williams stands at second with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this will be fouled away. ready with another 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. Dean is right there, one down. Aaron Altair will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Dean. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Philly down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Adam Conley claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The final line, Drew.